Yeah, had a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Warsaw, talk to State Farm agent Susie Broderson today.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You've worked very hard, many hours, to reach this accomplishment. Go out into the world, make your mark, prosper, and remember, always remember your home, Warsaw. Gotta love Warsaw. Hawthorne Bank does.
I'm Michael Schnackenberg, loan officer at the Farmers Bank, the oldest bank in Benton County. We are dedicated to serving our customers and keeping their best interest in mind. During times like these, this sense of community means more than ever. Because of this, it's important that we commend the achievements of those around us. Farmers Bank would like to give out a special thank you to the Warsaw class of 2020 graduates on their accomplishments and wish them the very best. Come visit us at our Warsaw or Lincoln location, or visit us online at fblmo.com.
graduating class of 2020. You guys are finally here. The class of 2020 has accomplished many great things in their 4 years at WHS. Within this group are those that have excelled academically, musically, in speech and drama, and athletically. This year, members of the class were awarded right at $1 million in scholarships and awards. Let's give them a round of applause for that. And just as important, they have helped represent our school and community with a sense of pride and respect that is an expectation for all WHS students. And I sincerely thank you, seniors, for that. Let's give them one more round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize our Board of Education, Dr. Poyser and Mr. Meyer. Please stand. On behalf of our school, I would like to thank all of them for everything they do for our district. I would like to take a moment to thank Mrs. Siegel for all of her hard work, and Mrs. Schottman for putting out all the time to help with the music for today's program. Please stand and be recognized. Even though most of our teachers are not here today, I would like to thank all of them and our counselor for playing such an important role in preparing our graduates for the next step in their lives. Thank you, teachers. I would also like to thank our custodial and maintenance staff for their hard work for all year, but especially in getting ready for today's ceremony. Last, definitely not least, I would like to ask all of our active military and veterans to please stand and be recognized. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the graduates who have chosen to serve our country by joining the military. Austin Rosser and Patrick Sorrell are two graduates who have already reported for duty. Let's give them a round of applause. Will the others planning on joining the military please stand so we can recognize you, seniors? Today you will notice, along with the traditional graduation gown and tassel, some graduates are wearing cords or medals they have earned representing specific academic achievement. Our National Honor Society members are wearing blue and gold cords with white stoles. Please stand and be recognized. Student Council is also represented with a blue and gold cord. Please stand and be recognized. Students who have earned the cum laude recognition are wearing white lanyards with a bronze medallion. They have a 4-year cumulative GPA between 3.4 and 3.74. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Students who have earned magna cum laude are wearing red lanyards with a silver medallion. They have a 4-year cumulative GPA between 3.75 and 3.89. Those students please stand and be recognized. Students who have earned summa cum laude are wearing a blue ribbon with a gold medallion. These students have earned a cumulative GPA of 3.9 or higher. Would those students please stand and be recognized? This year we had a student receive the Bright Flight Award. The Bright Flight Award is given to students who score 31 or higher on the ACT. That student was Catherine Rickey. I would also like to recognize those students wearing the green and black cords that have earned the A+ scholarship. Those students, please stand. Students who have excelled in a particular field are also represented before us today. When I mention your group, please stand, students. Quill and Scroll. FFA. And we have 3 Eagle Scouts here today. Please stand. At this time, I would like to welcome Warsaw Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sean Poyser.
Good morning. Becky, that was great, by the way. National anthem was awesome. Well, welcome to our 2020 high school graduation. A few thank yous before we start. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for being so flexible. I want to thank Jimmy White, BCE, Barry Edwards for live streaming us today. Appreciate that very much. Mr. Morrison thanked a lot of people, so I won't go through that again. That was on my list, but I want to specifically thank him. He's probably worked harder than anybody on this high school graduation. It's been so start and stop and up and down. So let's give a round of applause for Mr. Dean Morrison. Class of 2020. When you started as a freshman, that was my first year, so we have kind of done this together the last 4 years. It's been really neat to watch you grow up right before our eyes. I've enjoyed watching you play ball, sing, play in the band, school plays, contests. I've even had you wait on me buying horse feed at Orscheln's or cherry limeade at Sonic or whatever it may be, and some of you can babysat for me. So I'm really proud of you today. You know, what happened this last spring, and particularly to you, graduates, you know, just, it wasn't fair. It wasn't right. But guess what? That's life, isn't it, sometimes? That's kind of, things happen to you, not always right. But it's how you respond to them. I like to say sometimes you just gotta cowboy up. And today is National Day of Cowboy and Cowgirl, by the way. Another reason to have graduation today. Betcha. No, you cowboyed up, and I've been really impressed. I haven't seen, you know, the whining and complaint. You buckled down, you made the most of it, and that's really going to help you the rest of your life. This is just the beginning for you, really. It's so exciting to look out here at all these faces and how much talent there is sitting here. You got your whole world in front of you. You can do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to leave you with a couple pieces of advice, okay? Number one, thank those parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, siblings, influential, supportive people that have helped you get here today, because you didn't do this by yourself, okay? So make sure you thank those folks today, the next few days. Number two, I would say this to you. You find your passion in life, and I don't care what it is, okay? And you go after that. That's what you need to do the rest of your life. Then you're not working at a job, you're living. Now the money will take care of itself. Find your passion and go after it. Understand this, be proud of where you are from. Warsaw, Missouri, we are proud of you. Congratulations. Best of luck to you.
Okay, before I introduce this year's salutatory, I wanted to acknowledge there was a very close race between our top 5 seniors. All of our top 5 seniors had GPAs over 4.0. Let's give them a round of applause. year salutatorian is Miss Andrea Merritt. Andrea, come forward.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Thank you to all for coming to such a new and unique graduation ceremony. Thank you to all the people who made this graduation ceremony possible, directly and indirectly, including family, friends, Miss Eagle, teachers, and anyone else who contributed to this event. A special thank you to my family for setting the stones to the path to this stage. When I was trying to create this speech, I started by really focusing hard on the future away from Warsaw High School. I was searching to explain the new beginnings that are approaching our lives, but the more drafts I made, the more I realized how much we need to be thinking and reflecting on the impact Warsaw High School has made on us. We can't step into the light of our new lives before we turn around and acknowledge the outlet that fueled it. I remember the first time I was impacted by Warsaw High School. It was my junior year and I was the new kid. I was sitting in those bleachers during my first day of school assembly. I was completely zoned out and lost in the nerves of my own head, like I am now. And all of a sudden, everyone in my section stood up and started chanting about being juniors. I was baffled by the enthusiasm and sheer force the students had. Every student, no matter who they were shouting on the top of their lungs. They were all huddled in a giant mass facing the seniors. They sounded like one captivating voice claiming their spot. The nerves I had melted into their voices. At that moment, I felt a part of something bigger. I felt a tradition that felt this moment. I felt the small town closeness that combined them. I felt strong. I felt the need to mentally take a picture of my surroundings because I knew I'd never get this exact feeling from anything else. I could hear the echo of generations of people who helped create this building and atmosphere bounce off the walls. I knew at that time that no matter where I go or where I came from, Warsaw High School would always be supporting me, just as those students supported each other during that chant. They came together as one. We came together as one. We are the class of 2020. When we think back to our high school experience, I want us to look back and think of the times that we were proud to be a Wildcat, rather than the harsh ending we faced. I want you to remember the times you felt joyful and close to one another. The times the community, your friends, your teachers, and family had your back. Take these moments into your future. Use them to love, support, and provide for one another. Allow Warsaw High School to change you, because it changed me. It doesn't matter if you were here a few months or since you were a child. Let these moments experienced with one another push and drive you to success. I want to thank you all for letting me speak today. I tried to keep it short and sweet so that we could do one last final time our senior chant.
Great job. Kind of in response to Andrea's speech earlier, they do get into the chant. This year at our, I think it was our homecoming assembly we actually had to take the mic from them because they would not stop. They just kept going and going and going. So we had to go locate the mic that they somehow got from one of the teachers and shut it down. So I'll definitely remember that always too. Okay, on to valedictorian. Number 1 ranked kid in the class of 2020. It is my honor to introduce Miss Jessica Dwyer.
Hello. Okay. To my friends of 2020, what's different from you and me in this exact moment is that I just so happen to be standing above you guys on stage in front of in front of so many eyes, which you guys know I'm not used to. The word valedictorian usually screams on top of things, but my brain does not go to that immediately. We are all uniform regardless of a rank. A while ago, I happened to stumble across the Latin origin of the word valedictorian, resulting in valedicere, which means to bid farewell. So I must let you know that I feel so grateful and honored to bid my class farewell with this opportunity. Except we never had the chance to bid farewell in mid-March. I don't want to get too sappy about these past few months, but we can't just steer completely away from it. So much was taken away from us in many ways and areas, but we kept on moving along, like we always do. We were walking with a stride that's never been seen before, and deep in our hearts there is a nagging feeling of heartache from the broken promises that we held on to for so many years. However, I'm very positive that we have the potential to make the best of these trying times. One message that I would like to share with you guys is to find your inner peace when life hits you really hard. Whether you're feeling isolated or if things are no longer the same in your daily routine, just try and search for something positive that makes you want to persevere, even if it's very small or hard to get to. Know that you have others to help you when need be. Just look around you. You can see that our class is knit by an everlasting bond, even if you do not feel it. I'm not saying that there weren't bad days and days of disconnect, but we are doing okay now as we sit and while we were even away. We've been able to grow as a class with our great success, whether it be in sports, music, the arts, academics, job fields, daily class sessions, and especially through school activities. Every one of us is valuable and essential to this world, as well as to the people who we come across daily and in the future. This leads us directly to the future. This topic can make your head really spin like mine, or it can bring you to worlds of excitement. The thing I cannot say anyone has not learned is that you cannot predict the future. But one thing I think we all can do successfully is to plan our time wisely and to make choices that better ourselves and our ultimate desires in life. It's great to ease your mind, open to the fact that mistakes are inevitable, but make sure to leave space to grow and reflect on your individual being. We all have the great power to do so. Before I give my final send-off, I would like to thank all of my family for their continued support. I truly appreciate you all. I also want to be able to speak here if it weren't for my teachers, the staff, and faces and friends that I saw every day. So this last piece of advice I have for you is to not worry about what you could have done or what we were never able to finish. As we exit this gym, we should look forward to the past that will come before us, as we have gained enough vision and skill sets to power through anything. Let's all look forward to achieving our dreams, class of 2020. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Congratulations, Andrew and Jessica, for your academic excellence. Great job. All right. Members of the Board of Education, fellow administrators, teachers, parents, relatives, and friends, it is my honor to present to you for graduation the senior class of 2020. These students have completed the requirements set forth by the Warsaw Board of Education in the state of Missouri and are hereby eligible to receive their diploma of graduation from in Warsaw R9 schools. I congratulate them on their accomplishments and commend them for their efforts, and hereby present them to you for the conferring of their diplomas. Front row, please stand.
Andrea Merritt, daughter of Doug Merritt and Elizabeth White. Jessica Dwyer, daughter of Steve and Lisa Dwyer. Aubrey McRoberts, daughter of Eric and Teresa Flores, and Aaron and Siobhan Roberts. Chandler Tooth, son of Marilyn and James Worley. Matthew Schrader, son of Brandy and David Fajan. Giuliano Carroll, daughter of Rebecca Whittington and Nathan LaRosa. Larry Yoder, son of Lamont and Michelle Yoder. Alexa Scribner, daughter of Grace and Robert Cantrell, granddaughter of Dawn and Lana Scribner. Rebecca Pedish, daughter of Carol Pedish. Madeline Shockman, daughter of Mike and Deanna Shockman. Tony Turner, daughter of Lori Parker. Kane Culbertson, son of Jenny and Jerry Culbertson. Colby Fox, son of Rachel Fox, stepson of Danny White Jr. Riley Jelenic, son of Jennifer and Jason Jelenic. Cole Thurster, son of Destiny Kincaid and Cody Wilson. Wade Henderson, son of Darren and Renee Henderson. Samantha Marie Blake, great-granddaughter of Richard and Cheryl Houston, daughter of Candace Levin. Catherine Irene Rickey, daughter of Kevin and Sharon Rickey. Savannah Neff, daughter of Ricky and Cheryl Neff. Sky Pearson, daughter of Kimberly Garrett and Gary Shelley. Jonah Lindquist, son of Jeff and Tanya Lindquist. Harvey, son of Kathy Logan. Levi Traylor, son of Brenda Traylor and Johnny Traylor. Chris King, son of Levi James and Dusty Durham. Samantha Townley, daughter of Dwayne Townley and Angela Townley. Lillian Skylar Allstar, daughter of Julie Darnell and Jason Allstar. Lily Tyler. Ariana Johnson, daughter of Melissa Rhodes and Andre Johnson. Kirsten Grove, daughter of Brian and Pam Grove. Madeline Brashears, daughter of Chuck and Tammy Brashears. Kristen Reynolds, son of Anthony Reynolds and Andrea Anderson. Lane Bates, son of Jody and Crystal Bates. Matthew Cousins, son of David and Kesha Gasser, and David and Sabrina Cousins. Grayson Gregory, son of Tony Ironman and Shannon Ironman. Harrison Whitebread, son of Sean Whitebread and Tina Smith. Parker Love, son of Kevin and Heather Love. Clayton Simons, son of Tim Simons and Venetia Wilson. Aiden Comer, son of Ben and Kim Comer. Reagan Shelby, daughter of Brandon Shelby and Jill and Ricky Chapman. Ashton Cunningham, daughter of Keith Cunningham and Denise Reno. Chase Steiner, son of Steve Steiner and Tammy Roman. Delmar Graves, son of Delmar and Teresa Graves. Alexis Mantonia, Kaya Shepard, niece of Brent and Jackie Whitaker and daughter of Megan Shepard. Allison Marie Winberg. Rainey Simons, daughter of Shane Simons and Josh and Emmy Smith. Zachary Chapman, son of Robert and Stacy Chapman. Bonnie Rochelle Luven, granddaughter of Patricia Smith and Greg Martin. Anna Marie Kaywood, daughter of Bill and Stephanie Kaywood. Alexis Brown, daughter of Peter Roth and Benjamin Dahmer. Aubriana Umlaw, daughter of Monica and Ryan Umlaw. Caitlin Hawley, daughter of James and Sherry Hawley. Mackenzie Jeans, daughter of Mike Jeans and Kelly Jacobs. Jacob Weiser, son of John and Catherine Weiser. AJ McMillan, granddaughter of John McMillan. Joshua Simpson, son of Tom and Natalie Harris. Cody Locke, son of Cliff and Tracy Locke. Alexis Blackford, daughter of David Wilson and Andrea Wilson. Robert Harrison, son of Robert Harrison and Maddie Harrison, grandson of Loretta Aslan. Erin Stapleton, daughter of Tabitha Kirby and Jesse Bird. Scott Winters, son of David Winters and Jennifer McMillan. Shane Raspberry, son of Jamie and Stacy Raspberry. Paige Adair, daughter of Sean and Stephanie Adair. Allison Poole, daughter of Janelle and Christopher Poole. Christopher Hawley, son of Paul and Heather Hawley. Ethan James, son of Terry James and BJ James. Jesse Barkley, son of Jai and Carla Barkley. Mark Spencer, son of Andrea and David Wilson. Julian Barkley, son of Matt and Terry Barkley. Charlie Joe Warts, son of Lawrence and Valerie Warts. Hunter Welcher, son of David Welcher and Sherry Slobon. Joshua Kurtenbach, son of Eric Kurtenbach and Jennifer Westfall. Kendra Miller, daughter of Marion Miller. Misty Wingender, daughter of Guy Jones and Shannon Jones. Danny Mason Stevenson, son of Monine Stevenson.
Okay, at this time, I'll call up Student Body President Aubrey McRoberts.
Good morning. Wow, class of 2020, we are finally here at our very own in-person graduation. There for a minute, I didn't think this day would ever come. Even though the year didn't go like any of us could have imagined, I am still so thankful to be able to walk across the stage for this last moment with you. Many of us have grown up together since all the way back to preschool. Others who moved in through the years instantly became family as well. Friendships were made that will never be broken. I believe our class is special because no matter what the circumstance, in the end we come together and stand by one another to fight for what is right. We also like to have a lot of fun, yet we are very competitive and don't like to lose. Especially when it came to the junior class. We always took everything to the extreme, whether it was homecoming assembly games, court-warming junior versus senior chant wars, our first football win of the season, or the band pep club. Trust me when I say when we competed hard. This pandemic took the last few moments away from us. It was very tough for many, as we all cried to each other, unsure of what to do as we began to realize we would never walk those halls of Warsaw High School again. March 13th was our last day of classes together. The last day of all clubs and sports we had passion for. Even though we may have caught a little bit of senioritis, we weren't ready for it to be over just yet. We hadn't gotten our chance to say goodbye. Soon though, after quarantine, with the help of many people in our small little town, we found many ways to make some great last memories while still social distancing. We are surrounded by some amazing staff, board members, parents, who have done some many special things for us, like putting up a senior parade, hanging our banners downtown, helping in setting up our own little prom, and allowing us to have the graduation we imagined having here in our gymnasium. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts to all of you for still making the end of your year special. Class of 2020, look up at your parents, your caretakers, your guardians. I know we have all probably annoyed them to their max over quarantine. But remember later to tell them thank you for providing you with the knowledge and materials to prosper. They are the ones who made sure we stayed on top of everything during the year and supported us from the sidelines through the good and bad times. Because of them, we are ready for what the future holds. Just because we graduate today does not mean we don't represent the school anymore. Be a representation of what Warsaw High School truly is everywhere you go. Be the leader I know all of you are. In a world such as ours today, be the change for the good. Listen, educate yourself. Never quit wanting to know more. Then, speak out. We hold the power to determine what happens next. As strong-willed as our class is, I have no doubt in my mind we can push through anything and persevere in anything through life. Before I conclude this speech and we say goodbye to Warsaw High School, first, we have to get a selfie. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, everybody good?
Oh my God.
Okay, so you got everybody. And I will send it to every one of you because did we really graduate if we didn't get a picture? Someday, I'll look back on these moments, wondering where you all went and what you pursued with your lives. A lot will have probably changed, and by the way, I expect to have autographs from those of you who become famous. But one thing that won't change is the memories we made and how much fun we had together throughout our 4 years of Warsaw High School. So, class of 2020, I ask you to do one thing. Never let go of those memories, because these moments are what shaped you into the amazing young adults sitting before me today. And I think that is a really incredible thing. Class, please stand. Are we ready? Class of 2020, we did it. We finally graduated.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2020.
loan officer at the Farmers Bank, the oldest bank in Benton County. We are dedicated to serving our customers and keeping their best interest in mind. During times like these, this sense of community means more than ever. Because of this, it's important that we commend the achievements of those around us. Farmers Bank would like to give out a special thank you to the Warsaw class of 2020 graduates on their accomplishments and wish them the very best. Come visit us at our Warsaw or Lincoln location, or visit us online at fblmo.com.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You've worked very hard, many hours, to reach this accomplishment. Go out into the world, make your mark, prosper, and remember, always remember your home, Warsaw. Gotta love Warsaw. Hawthorne Bank does.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, I had a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're going to get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Warsaw, talk to State Farm agent Susie Broderson today.